Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wam Rum. You're back with another lesson. Lord willing and be edifying. I'm going to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahakakodash, Barakathe Yahweh, Barakathe Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000, the men that are on the highways and byways prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great and the correct doctrine of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Also, shalom to the 103rd men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Just got another lesson going into this Serpent, man, which everybody should know. Supreme Court keeps Trump election case alive, but rules he has some immunity for official acts. So let's get right into it.
Top line here appears to be a win for former President Trump in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court writing that under our constitutional structure of separated powers, the nature of presidential power entitles a former president to absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for actions within his conclusive and preclusive constitutional authority, and he is entitled to at least presumptive immunity from prosecution for all official acts. There is no immunity for unofficial acts. So that is largely what Donald Trump has been arguing, which is that for official acts, a former president needs legal immunity. For example, if a president were to order an airstrike in a military context that accidentally killed an American, that former president would not then be liable in the courts for that decision. Now, this seems to be an indication that the court on a 6-3 majority has sided with the former president, Donald Trump. But it is a long decision, guys, and we're going to go through it here to see what the carve-outs are, what the caveats are here, and what the implications are now for this court case involving the former president, which has been on hold since March 4th, whether or not that will be able to proceed under this decision. Guys, back over to you.
So pretty much they've been setting this legislation up for many years. To give the president immunity, which they always try to make it seem like it's new. No, they've been having this documented for many years, man, and they want to have they're giving the president immunity for his actions, and also for the things he does, man. And also, let me get this real quick, because Trump wanted to give immunity to police as well. So the Lord is showing you 2/3 that your time is running short, man. This man is going to come in with a wrath on you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. It says Trump vows for police immunity could spell trouble for black communities. It says if there is no criminal accountability of police of criminal behavior, then we're living in a country that's become a police state. And that's true. This is the snake, man. The serpent the Bible speaks of. And they set it up perfectly, man. And now Jake is in love with Trump, man. They love Trump, man. Whatever he wants to do, they're behind him. They're supporting him because they feel like Trump is on their side, man. Just because of what he gives money. You have stimulus checks and the country, they feel like the country is running better. He's setting you up to be put to death, man. Slaughtered, man. Let's get immunity. I looked it up. As you know, the first one is about disease. Second definition, immunity. It said protection or exemption from something, especially an obligation or penalty, man. So he wants to give them immunity from any prosecution, financial prosecution, or jail time. No accountability, man. No accountability he wants to give to the police officers, man. And you know what has happened in the last couple years, what happened between the police department and Jake, man, all over Babylon the Great. It says Donald Trump's vow to give police officers immunity from prosecution. It says if elected back into the White House signals a danger for black and brown communities. Legal experts and advocates warn. So you're telling you outright, man, they're not going to get prosecuted to put you to death or for putting you to death, man. It says Republican presidential candidates on more than one occasion vowed to empower law enforcement. So he wants them to have no conscience on what they're going to do to you. No, because they're not going to receive no backlash from the court system at all, man. He says vow to empower law enforcement. It says to do their jobs without limits. See, without limits. So whatever they feel or judged to be right in their hands, they're going to receive immunity. A stark contrast to the movement of the Black Lives in 2020 comprised of mass protection demanding police accountability in the wake of George Floyd's murder. See, George Floyd, all this shit has been set up, man. It's all been set up. It's all been a bait and switch or smoke and mirrors, however you want to put it. He says, in other police involved deaths. It says we have going to give our police their power back. See that? They're going to give their police their power back. This is Trump's quote, man. Trump told supporters during a rally last week in Waukesha, Wisconsin, which it don't matter. We are going to give them immunity from prosecution, man. So they're gonna give immunity, so they won't be held accountable for killing you. It says the two-time impeached and four-time indicted former president made a similar statement in December 2023 during a campaign event in Iowa, where he promised to indemnify police officers to shield them from prosecution. That's a tongue twister for me. Let me just get it. Prosecutorial. Prosecutorial harm. So they're going to give them, he's going to indemnify them from this. So let's look it up, the definition of indemnify. Just make sure. Indemnify. Compensate someone for harm or loss. So they're not going to be able to sue them civilly. Secure someone against legal liability for their actions. That's plain, man. So they're not going to be held accountable for putting you to death. This has all been set up, man. This is all the legislation that they have put forth against you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. So this is the devil, man. It's going to come down with wrath, knowing that he has but a short time because he knew you are the seed of Jacob, man. So now let's get this, man.
So everybody on the internet is now searching the words Project 2025 after Taraji P. Henson, the movie star, told them to look it up during her speech at the BET Awards. This is a photo of a Google search trend chart, and it shows that the words Project 2025 have skyrocketed on Google search. You see those dashed lines? That shows you that even Google can't keep track of how many times Project 2025 has been searched tonight. Now, this is bad news for Donald Trump and the Republicans, because now all of the viewers of BET, as well as the entire internet, because this is trending, will find out about Project 2025. And what is Project 2025? Let me tell you a little about it. It is the Republicans' plan, after they try to re-elect Donald Trump for a second term, to do things like gut the EPA, which is an agency that protects our environment, gut the FDA, which regulates the food we eat and the pharmaceutical medicine that we take, and they detail a plan to completely get rid of the Department of Education. Basically, it's a 900-page plan to replace democracy with Trumpism. So thank you to Taraji P. Henson for warning the country about Project 2025. And as for you Republicans, you just got exposed.
Which they didn't get exposed, man. They've been setting this up for many, many years, man. This is the NWO. They're bringing this in, man. And Taraji P. Henson is just a puppet that is used on the Democratic side to push the agenda for the Democrats, and it's all, man. It's all playing for us, man. It's all playing for us. We see it, man. We're not a. Let's get that scripture to start off. We're not foolish, man, to Satan's devices, man. Let's get that real quick. Because this is plain, this is obvious what they're doing right before your eyes. But the masses are dumbed down so much that they can't see anything that's going on, man. The only thing they want to see is being financially secure. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. It says, "Least Satan should get an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of Satan, of his devices, of Satan's devices, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, because he's doing it right before your eyes. You're seeing exactly his playbook, man. You're seeing his hand being moved. It's all set up, man. This is 1 Peter 5. Get the point real quick. In verse 8 it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." And that's what he's doing, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans have no clue this man is set against you, man. Even your own people. Which to Taraji P. Henson, she's want to be financially secure because this is what she sold out to the devil, man. Now let's get this video here.
We're fucked. We're fucking fucked. The president of the United States is now a dictator. The Supreme Court of the United States has just ruled that any president doing official acts as president is immune from the law. This was a 6-3 decision. All 6 Republican justices voted for presidents to have immunity. Liberal justice who dissented, Sonia Sotomayor, wrote, "In every use of official power, the president is now a king above the law. Orders the Navy SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival, immune. Organizes a military coup to hold on to power, immune. Takes a bribe in exchange for a pardon, immune, 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 immune. Let the president violate the law. Let him exploit his office for personal gain. Let him use his official power for evil ends, because if he knew that he may one day face liability for breaking the law, he may not be as bold and fearless as we would like him to be." That is the majority's message today. This Supreme Court is fucking out of order, and Trump is already considering this a win. If Trump gets back into office, he could literally do anything he wants. Where the fuck is the media? Y'all still gonna be talking about Joe Biden's age? Y'all still gonna be talking about that fucking one bad 90-minute debate? Like, y'all need to get y'all motherfucking shit together. And us, we need to cut that motherfucking Zeus off, cut that motherfucking Real Housewives of Atlanta, VH1, all that other bullshit, and start paying attention. And I ain't bullshitting.
And Jake, he clueless, man. He really thinks he has a choice between the Democrats and the Republicans. Yeah, he definitely need to get off this witchcraft that they're putting before him, and getting these scriptures, man. Because what they have going for them is to set you back up in slavery, man. And it's going to be easy for him to bring in the MOTB, which he's going to mandatory jabs. He's going to do the whole nine, man. This is the NWO, man. And Trump is a part of it. He is the head of the snake now. They're putting him back in power to be the head of this snake, which we know the banking families control it all, but he's the figurehead. This is James 4, and I just want to get the point of verse 7. It says, "Submit yourselves, therefore, to power." This is what we're telling our people. Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High power, man. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. See that? He will flee from you. And that's what we want our people, man. This serpent's finna come after you, man. And you have to humble yourself before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let me get it in another translation. This is New Living Translation. It says, "So humble yourselves before power, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." And that's what we want in our people, man. You better humble yourselves before the Lord, man, before the Lord brings his wrath upon you, man. There's no turning back, man. This thing is finna turn up. Good News Translation, it says, "So then submit yourselves to power, resist the devil, and he will run away from you." See that? You submit yourself to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, he's going to have your protection. He is going to be with you. Now, I want to get this poem, a song that Trump always quotes. And he says it's for different. He's subliminally saying it's for against you, Jakes, man. But he always says for different things. I'm gonna play it so you understand and see this man is a serpent, man.
You know, it's about 100 degrees out, so if we're outside, you say, no, please don't do this. But it's great. This was a great song written a long time ago, and we sort of recast it, but it's true. And it has to do with terrorism. We're allowing people to come in. They're going to destroy our country. We have to get them out. We have to take them out. So this has to do with the fact that people are coming into our country through our borders. Very sad and very terrible thing is happening, and many of these people are very bad. On her work, and this is, who's heard this, by the way, just before? Who's heard this? That's pretty good. It's amazing how few, because they do it, but I think it's pretty terrific. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Her pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying, thank you, ma'am, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in. That's the end. That's the end. The snake.
And there you have it. He told you who he was. He had a poem to even make it even plain for you, Jakes, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans that believe Trump is on your side and you believe that Trump is with you, man. You've seen many videos of blacks for Trump and different things as someone that Trump is with you, and it's plain to see this man is a devil, man. And he's even had a poem to let you know that he is that vicious snake. Them Edomites are those vicious snakes, man. Hey! You see here, it says, Trump-Biden debate draws 51 million viewers. Hey! Draws 51 million viewers. Most watched event in CNN history. Distress signal, May 1st, 1776. So they're speaking to each other through these different media events and letting you know what's going to take place, man. As you see, 5/1, May Day. That's what 5/1 symbolized. And that was the founding day of, you see, this group here. And it give you different, you know what I'm saying, different things that they speak to each other. Enter in Area 51. Welcome to Twin Peaks, population 51,201. So this is all subliminal, man, because they put Joe Biden out there to show you that he was not able to run this country. And now they're scrambling to see if they can put someone in the place of Joe Biden to combat Trump, which we know they're all both playing on one side of the other. They're not going to go against each other, man. This is all set up. This is all playing. And now the election is coming, and they're going to put this serpent right back into office, man. It's all set up plainly, man. It's all set up plainly, man. And now And I don't know if they're going to put him back in office, but it's looking that way. They're setting him up to be put back in place to rule over 2/3 of our people and his own people, man. This is Ephesians 6. And I'm going to start at verse 10 in the King James. Ephesians 6 and verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and in the power of his might. And that's why the scriptures tell you, humble yourself before the Lord, man. See, we have to be strong in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, because what's coming on the earth is not going to be like nothing ever before on the face of the earth, man. And we wanted our people to repent to the Lord, man. Humble yourself before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, put on the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And the wiles goes into the tricks of the devil, man. Look it up real quick. Deceivious or cunning. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let's go into. Let me copy it. Let's Google it, man. I can't pronounce that word. It's always good to look up words, man, to get a better understanding of them. Deceivious or cunning.
Stratagem.
And that a plan or scheme. See that? A stratagem is a plan or scheme, especially one used to outwit or competent or occupant or achieve an end.
Opponent,
Salaki, I said. Sometimes you don't see these words in a long time. You got to go back and see exactly what they say again, man. Deceivious, cunning, a stratagem employed in manipulating or persuading someone to do what one wants. The wiles of the devil. And this is exactly what Esau is doing, man. For you to be persuaded to do what he wants you to do. He wants you to think your vote counts. He wants you to go to the polls so they can do a census on who believes in their different figurehead, man. So we understand the wiles of the devil, man. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world. And you've seen the founding is May 1st, man. You see it, we're up against them, man. It said against spiritual wickedness in high places. See that? Those sit in high places that make up that group, man. Those 13 families, man. He says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. See that? You want to have the Lord saying this man is worthy to be able to escape the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because the Lord set those families up to be dictators and judges of wickedness on the earth, man. It says, stand therefore having your loins girded about with truth. See that? With truth. We understand everything, man. We have the truth. And having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet should with the preparation of the gospel of peace. See that? We're standing firm in his word, man. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. See that? We're putting on up that armor, man, to be able to withstand all the things that Esau is going to bring against his hopeful elect. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is hopeful elect. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of power. See that? The sword of the Spirit, which is the word of power, man. So we have given a sword to combat Esau, man. And that's the word of the Most High, man. Standing firm in this word, believing and having faith in your power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because we're coming into those times, man. The Lord is finna bring great wrath upon the earth, man. and he's blessed us to get this opportunity to repent to him and return to him, that he will have mercy on us, man. This is Psalms 140. And I'm going to start at verse 1. It's Psalm of David. It says, deliver me, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. And that's what we pray for, man. And that's what the elect are going to receive, man. Protection, preserve from the violent man, man. It says, which imagine mischief in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. See, they're gathering themselves with these different legislations, these different acts that they put in to go against you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. See that? They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. And what was Trump's poem, man? About that serpent that has a vicious bite, man. Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. And we're telling you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through his word, who this is speaking about, man. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. See that? That woman symbolized Jake has took it in, this vicious snake, because it was in this poem it says he was frozen. But she caressed his skin, and then the snake turned bitter, man. That says you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans taking in this man's system, his philosophy, his belief system. This is this serpent that's going to turn and bite you 2/3, man. It says, keep me, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man, who have purposed to overthrow my goings. And that's all he does, man. All these legislations have been against Jake, you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans from the beginning, man. Since the time you was in slavery up until now. Nothing has changed for your good here in Babylon the Great. The power, he says, the power have hid a snare for me. It's like the proud have hid a snare for me, and cords they spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. And that's plain, man. All these traps the Lord has given Esau to put before you because 2/3 of his people didn't want to repent, man. And you're going to be caught in those traps that Esau is setting for you, man. I said unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, thou art my power. Hear my voice of my supplication, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. O power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. See that? See, Esau is going to make war against you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. But your covering is going to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. As if you don't get it, you don't understand it, you're going to be doomed for destruction, man. And that's as plain as I can possibly get it. He says, grant not, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, Salah. See that? And we know the elect are not going to be exalted over by Esau, but 2/3 of our people are. Because we're going to be covered in a day of battle under Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So you have to understand that this is going to happen. This is going to play out on the earth. This is 2 Corinthians 11. And I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, would to power you bear with him, it's like you bear with me a little in my folly. Indeed, bear with me, for I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety. See that? The serpent was a man, man. The serpent was a man. And that was Esau Edom, man. He has the same spirit, that cunning spirit, as Esau did in the ancient world, man. The same spirit, man. Give me 1 second. Salakia, it says, verse 3 again, it says, but I fear lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted with the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. See, Esau has put all these, I would say, different trinkets before you, man. Meaning the money, the Christianity, I would say it's just so many. It's a list of things you can name, but he's put everything before you to guide you away from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Because the truth is simple, man. It's not hard. This truth is very simple, man. But this devil has put before you that the ways he has for you is going to last forever. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we know this man has a short time. I'm going to read 3 again. One more time it says, but I fear lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety. See? Through his subtlety, he beguiled Eve, man. So we know that the serpent that Eve was speaking to was a man. So your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. See, this is all presented to you to get you away from the Lord, man. Everything that this man does is to get you away from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and for you to be destroyed with him. This is Genesis 3, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, Genesis 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua power had made. See that? This beast is talking about a man. And the way it's written, it would make you think it's an actual beast. But Esau equates himself to be that serpent, man. We just let you hear the poem what Trump said. He was a serpent he was speaking about, man. It's all subliminal. It says, and he said unto the woman, which was Eve, ye have power, you have power said, yea, have power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, speaking to a man, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, power has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And see, the Lord has given us law, statutes, commandments. Man, you can't even touch pork, man. So he don't want you to defile yourself with anything wicked. He says, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. So he lied to her, man. He beguiled her. With subtlety, man. Was something so simple and something so easy to understand by the devil presented to you as he does now, man. Through your sports. You know what I'm saying? People think that the sports is really actually not staged, man. These football, basketball, or you can look at it like this: your celebrities. You think they really are for you, or speak things to help you, or I'll speak about their people, and the devil sets them up to even do this, man. Everything is a stage, man. It's all set up for you to fall, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Verse 5, it says, power doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. See that? We are already gods on the earth, man. But he was trying to make you feel like you are equal to the Lord, man. That you don't need the Lord. You have you're your own power. This is what his tricks was, man. He beguiled Eve by thinking she was more than what she was, man. By taking on his philosophies and trying to equate yourself to being opponents to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And now you have 2/3 of our people thinking all these different philosophies, thinking they're Christians, thinking they're Buddhists, thinking they're Muslims, thinking all these different religions are equated to the Most High power, man. And this is how the serpent beguiled Eve by making her think she was equal to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, or she didn't need the Lord, man. And Eve does it to this very day, man. This is Psalms 58, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Ye in heart, ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth." And this is clearly talking about Esau, Edom. "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." And that's what the serpent did to Eve, man. Speaking lies, man. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. That's plain, man. This is speaking of Esau, Edom. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth their ear. It's like a stop of her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lion, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let them melt away as the waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be broken. So like let them be cut in pieces. And it's going into his power being brought down to the earth, man. When he shoots off his missiles, his intercontinental ballistic missiles, let them be broken, man. Let him be taken down. This great power, Babylon the Great, let that be taken down, man. And let them understand there only are men in the earth. There were never powers, man. This is Revelations 12. And I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, this is the war in heaven. The war in heaven, man. And this is what's coming, man. World War III, the Battle of Armageddon. It says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels." Meaning your these systems that are in place, your NATO, your EU, the BRICS, all these Edomite nations are going to come against the Most High Power and his angels, man. It says, "And prevail not, neither were their place found any more in heaven." See, your F-16s and your all these different warships and warplanes they have in the earth that's going to fight against the angels in the Lord's return are going to be taken out of the heavens, man. They're going to be shot down and never be able to enter into the heavens again, man. Verse 9, it says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan." See that? Esau, Edom, man. He is that old serpent from the beginning that was the deceiver and the adversary to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Because he wanted to make you think you was an adversary to the Lord as well. That's how he beguiled Eve, man. Making her to go against the Lord, man. This is the old serpent we're speaking about, man. Esau, Edom. And Trump is the figurehead of the nation that is going to go against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And I mean, I don't know for sure he's going to get in office, but it looks plain that he's going to be the next president, man. The next figurehead of Babylon the Great. Verse 9 again, it says, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world." This is Esau, man. As he deceived Eve, he deceived the whole world, man. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, man. All those nations that followed after Esau, man, they're going to be cast out as well, man. Your NATO, your EU, all these nations that took on the philosophies of Babylon the Great, they're going to be cast down. "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach." So when this man is taken out of power, this is when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, his kingdom is going to be set up. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which is Esau, which accused them before our power day and night. And that's what Esau does, man. He puts his drugs in front of you, puts his porn in front of you. He basically tries to do everything he possibly can to distract you from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Verse 11, he says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. See that? And that's the men of the Lord, man. That believe and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's being covered by the blood. Those men and women are going to be covered by the blood of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And they love not their lives unto death. See, we put off this world, man. We put off this world to trust and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. See, 2/3 don't understand that Esau's going to come down with great wrath, man. He's going to come down with great wrath upon them, man. And that's that serpent that's going to bite him, man. This, the same serpent that Trump was speaking about, he is that serpent, man. The Edomites in general are the serpents of Esau, man. Of the devil on the left-hand side, man. But Lord, when it was edifying, I'm in it there. Shalom. Shalom.